Hello, my name is A. You're probably wondering, like, is this like a part 2? No, you'll probably see right next to the thumbnail of the title. What if Deku was Bendy, the alternate version, part 1? So that happened in the beginning, how Bendy and Deku met or something like that. It happened the same way, and he did kill the sludge film, and he absorbed it, but he did kind of wanted to kill Bakugo, but he decided not to, since that was such a crazy idea. So he's very happy he got a quirk, but he does look very different, and he's thinking, like, how is he gonna get home like this? What would Mom think of me? I should tell her that I might have got my quirked, but what kind of quirk is this? I keep dripping. And then he sees a drip, and then after the ink dripped down, it's disappeared. It looked like it went suck into the ground. Oh, well, yes, it disappeared. But Deku just walked by, and then let's just say that which one's freaking similar? The only thing that's from class 180 that could be very similar to the Deku could be Mina, because she can do acid, and it's white, while Deku's ink is black, and he can make his ink like acid-like. You know what I mean? It's like you can make it like you can make your ink into acid-like thing. Well, no, but they're not gonna bomb each other, or maybe in the future. But you could say that Deku just walked by, and people thought he was a villain, and people just looked at him while Bendy was smiling, just like All Might. Because why he smiles like that? Because All Might always smiles. Deku just walked by and walked home. He found the keys drip into ink from his ink, and then he opened the door to his home. And then, Mom, I'm home. Inko walked by, trying to make something. Let's say he can make she was making mac and cheese, and like, wait, Midoriya? I know, I found this. What happened? I guess my quirk was activated. Maybe I wasn't quirkless after all, just late development. What quirk is this? You don't even look like yourself. You look like a cartoonish character, but scary. I know. Why are you smiling? Because I got a power. Have you heard about the sludge villain today? Yeah. It tried to cap me, and then my quirk was activated, and I tear it apart, and for any reason, like, think that I absorbed it, and I got more stronger. So you're saying after you kill or defeat, you get stronger? Yes. Hope you're not turned into the villain. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Oh, man. I don't want to look scary like this. How are you guys supposed to go to bed like this? You can make it dirty. Well, I took a look on the ground and it looked like my ink starting to be gone. So you're probably thinking it won't be like this, but it's okay. It's okay. You sure? Oh, I could just sleep I can sleep on the ground and turn into inkish looking thing. Okay, at least you have a quirk. You know, I heard there's gonna be an entrance exam in 10 months. Do you want to check it out? Yes, I will train. Another day, they were investigating what happened to the sludge villain, and they caught a camera, a small little chip that is so small you can't even see with your bare naked eye. They looked like a green-haired boy just is being tagged, and for some reason, they couldn't really see the ink, but they saw something blackish and went into his body, and then he turned into some scariest-looking cartoonish character, killing even the sludge villain once begged for his life. Deku looked at him, and he's like, "You're a villain. You tried to cover my body. I'll kill you now. No, please." And then he killed him, tearing him apart and then absorbing it. Thinking his weakness is water, but no. Actually, because Deku does drink water, so I guess the water can make him more stronger. But they didn't try to use it on him right now. Well, no. They were thinking and trying to, but looked like he was smiling. I want to be a hero just like him. Can't kill. I can't kill. If I only will kill villains if they try to attack me. That's one only thing they heard. So they think of him as a good guy since they did saw Deku normal and acting like All Might laughing. So they tried to look where he was going, but nowhere. There's too many crowds. People literally dressing like All Might sometimes. Having shirts of All Might, Endeavor, or any of the pro heroes. And then cut back at home. Deku still watches that same old movie. And yes, it was All Might saving people from the train. He always watches it even at night. Like maybe even more than a billion times, since he watches it every day, almost maybe like every hour after school while he's doing his homework. He was wondering, how would he get back home? How would he get back? How would he get back to his school? Looking like this, he can't wear a suit because it's inkyish. Maybe he could say, the uniform for the school is black. So they wouldn't really think that just something's just over it. So Deku just walks by, everyone wondering that he was a new kid, but they checked the backpack and said Izuku Midoriya. And they were wondering, who is this? What'd you do to him? I am Izuku Midoriya. I just got my quirk. They were all, whoa, what kind of quirk made you like this? I don't know. Haven't checked it out. They went home. Everyone looked at Deku, and he was sort of nervous, but his outside he was still smiling. He was keep smiling, just smiling, like creeping people out. Like, why is he smiling like that? Baki goes like, "Tell me, how'd you take the damn quirk?" I don't know. I got activated somehow. Tell me right now. He was about to explode on him, but then from the ground, it was ink. Grabbing sand, actually covering hand. Looked like he was about to try to break it. The hand. Bakugo was grunting in pain. I'm like, what are you doing? You want to do it like that again? Looks like the tables are turned. And then he let it go. His hands was okay. And yes, he walked back. He was feeling embarrassed, like his pride was shattered. Even more than... how big is his pride? He was very cocky, like Vegeta in the Saiyan saga, and even Majin Vegeta. But nothing really... What am I hearing? So, Deku just walked by home. He trained until 10 months later at the entrance exam. Bendy had killed some villains in secret, like non-popular villains that tried to kill All Might, but they keeps killing him, keep getting a little bit more stronger. I know Deku was like maybe 5 times stronger than he was in original when he first got this power. So Deku walks, and then Deku was still wondering and keep dripping. So when President Mike explained it, Mr. Ida interrupted. The blue hair nerd guy with glasses, acting like he was like the smartest of all. If there was a nerd school, he would definitely be. If there was a nerd city, he would be a mayor. Well, actually, I was maybe Gohan. Gohan. Well, I'm sorry. I just made that joke that the blonde-haired friend of Adele. Well, let's not include them right now, because they are not even the same universe. Some people are making theories that One Punch Man and My Academia are the same universe, but wouldn't they mention quirks in One Punch Man? Or mention a bald head superhero? Yeah. And then, just then, let's just say he walked home. Wait a minute, what was I doing? Sorry, mom called me and I had to pause the video for a sec. So I think that the entrance exam happened, and yeah. So we're gonna tell you this. He was walking and he noticed a blondish, feminine boy with his hands on his head, with his hips in front. And Deku was thinking, like, is it that weird dance thing? And no, there was the lasers coming out of there. And I think they called it nasal laser or something like that. You know, Ioma's. I think that's his name. Ioma. He winked at Deku, and Deku was like, okay then. Deku just walks by and he destroys him. Yes. And then the big. Yeah, and I know you say if he kills, he gets more stronger. Yes. But he did destroy some robots. You could say he gets like 2 times stronger. Since robots are kind of stronger than humans. And it depends. So then Deku sees this. A giant robot. And I keep forgetting that damn robot. Deku looks like his hands were big. You're probably thinking, would he be turning into Beast Bendy? No. The robot ain't that much of a threat. But he did got his hands very big. Like the hands, like, remember in chapter 5 we were swimming, swimming or something like that? And then, well, yes, they were big hands. So like that, but it was still connected to Deku. And his both hands grabbed the upper body of the robot and the lower body of the robot. And then snipped it, half of it. Like it's a pencil. Yeah, like a pencil. So, you're probably wondering, what happened now? Let's say everyone's complete surprise. And he sees a girl there. He didn't notice it because it wasn't because of the ink, but Deku has been just so focused at trying to get to his entrance school. He didn't even see the girl, which was Ochaka Yoraka. Sorry I said that like that. I'm sorry that I said it like that. But then he cleared the boulders that was on her, and then he picked her up. You okay? Yes. And then Deku just teleported in ink. And then he came in front, and then he walked home. He had a lot of points. He was very sure that he will go to this UA school, and he get rescue points, even the points from Uraka. And yes, then Deku just walks home. He got the invitation letter, and yes, and then they saw All Might, and Deku got very excited. I am impressed with your power. You're the one that destroyed the sludge villain. How'd you know that? There was some security cameras, but don't worry, we're not gonna try to do anything bad to you, since you are the one that does inspire me like other people. Yeah, that's true. Okay. I just letting you know that the girl you did saved was giving you points, and you are going to UA. How many points? Like maybe like half of her points. Is she going to UA? Oh yeah, she's still fine. Yes. It's kind of still her points, but they kind of give it to you. Oh. Okay. So then I will see you tomorrow. Here's the address. And then they looked at the letter, and yes, the letter. And it was the address. So Deku known, since he can smell flesh, since he is Bendy, Ink Bendy, he walks home. He walks to UA, and he was very excited. And yes. And then they looked at him, that it was the one that destroyed the giant robot. And probably, yes, that was true. Deku looked and went, and he said he was a class 1A. He looked and he saw Bakugo there. Hello, Bakugo. He was smiling with a cartoonish, well, Yeah, he has a cartoonish smile most times. Deku. He was about to fight him, but I was like, you know what happened last time, right? Like, you're getting weak. He took a sit, and they all looking, wondering what his quirk was, and it's dripping. Kirishima smacked him on the back, and some ink got him. Oh, what the? Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Bendy still smiled, looking at him. Okay, now you're probably picturing he looked like anime Bendy-ish, but I was picturing him ink Bendy, but you can picture whatever you want. He looked at him with a smile like, wait, why you look at me like that? It's fine. And he sees the ink going away. Wait, what happened? Did the ink go to me? No, it disappeared. Oh, sorry, I got scared, like, what did you do? No, right. And then Aizawa woke up like, alright, I want you to go up and tell the people your quirks. I'll be sleeping. Tell me when you're done. Everyone explained the quirks. The last one was Deku, and well, he didn't think. I don't know. I was born, and I thought I was quirkless and late development. So then, he couldn't tell that he was attacked by a sledgehammer. He said that he got activated by a quirk somehow, and this is how I am. Oh, so your quirk is ink? Yes, ink. Alright, put these uniforms on. I'm gonna be outside. He tried to wear it on, but just keep getting ink all over it. Mr. Aizawa, what do you want? It keeps getting ink. Are you naked? Well, since ink is all over me, so yes, but I'm covered. Okay, just don't wear that, I guess. That was embarrassing. Deku walks out with the others. People were looking at him like, what is it? Trying to scare them with a more creepier smile than happiest, cartoonish smile. Like, have you had a Bendy and Ink Machine action figure? You'll see the one that, this was not like the old, the beta version of Bendy, but it was like the new version of Bendy, the Ink Bendy. I saw what kind of smile was that? Oh, hell no, if you had that action figure. I do have the action figure, both. The old Ink Bendy and the new Ink Bendy. And I have both of them, so I was thinking like making Bendy versus Beerus. I could use both, okay? So don't look at me, okay? I can do whatever I want. It doesn't feel right to me, but I'm still doing what my heart desires. Okay. So then Deku, he just, the one who'll throw the balls first is the high score. Bakugo walks out and say, of course that's me. Like, you, Deku. You, Midoriya. Wait, what? And Deku walked and he looked to the side like he had more than one eye. Like he was walking towards Aizawa and knew when to stop so he doesn't bump into Aizawa, and still looking at Bakugo. And Bakugo seems scared, kind of. While Deku, his teeth were sharper. Deku's teeth were sharper. Like he wants to chomp on his head. But he didn't. No, he didn't. But then Deku just walked away, grabbed the ball. Alright, now you threw the ball with all your might. Your might, all power? Yeah. Deku knows that he is stronger than All Might. But was he really sure to do that? Would that be dangerous? Like there would be a lot of force? So Deku threw it like normal-ish. He threw it and it got, what should it say? Can't be infinite. I don't want to make him that overpowered. And I do make my Bendy in my universe strong, like around as Lord Stitch and Shadow Foxy and others like that. But right now, let's say it could be What should it be? 10,000? No, wait a minute. 30,000. Wow. That's impressive. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Let's just say that make it like remember how in Dragon Ball Z, like when Vegeta was powering up to fight Kui or something like that, the Sarbon and Dodoria scouted like broke or something? Yeah, it's like that, but it wasn't a scout. It was that thing that tells like how far it's thrown. Even that thing that told the points and how far it was, even broke. And like, let's see. Gosh dang it! What was it called? Dysfunction. Keep dysfunction. And yes, and then it exploded, and Aizawa got an extra one just in case. Wow. Yeah. Wait a minute. He was trying to erase Deku's quirk to see if it was a quirk, because it didn't look like one. You say your quirk is ink? Well, that's what I called it myself. I didn't know what it's called, but yeah. That's weird. I don't think you have a quirk. Maybe you're born quirkless. What do you mean? I tried to waste your quirk, but you didn't. You still didn't lose the power, so you must have something in you. Well, I still think it's I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe the ink protects me from it. I don't know. Okay? It's nothing bad. I mean, if you have a power, why would it not be a quirk, right? I guess that's true. And then he sits down and he aced all the scores. So Deku wasn't really trying his best, since he is strong in All Might, so he doesn't want to go at full percent. Or you probably know the full percent. He could go more forward. Yes. So it has no limits, but he goes at 100%. But when he goes at 100% or over, he turns to Beast Bendy. So he doesn't want to do that, because he would look, and you would think that it was one of the villains intact. But then Deku just walked in. He was walking home after the school, and then Bakugo tried exploring him. Everyone from the UA school even asked like, "What are you doing?" Deku was like, didn't hurt him, but backpacks was a bit burnt. You broke. Ha! Gotcha! You son of a bitch! He punched him right into the stomach and grabbed him. And yes, let's just say he punched him and multiplied himself and keep beating him up, slamming them like on the ground, and they just throw him. He kind of accidentally broken like a bone, actually, like one of his legs, his kneecaps. Oh, well, that jerk destroyed my damn freaking backpack. Had to get new stuff. Then he was devastated. He felt insignificant. He felt, I don't know what's the word, but I forgot the word, but you know what I meant. Felt like he wasn't the strongest. Felt like he was inferior. Yeah, that was a word. Inferior. He felt inferior. So then, yeah, that is true. He is inferior. He is weaker than Deku now. And went back home. The police went and tried to arrest Deku and put that thing on him too. So he not use his quirks, but Deku was just standing there, smiling, and he broke the thing. He broke the handcuffs. Like, never mind. And then they were trying to run away, but the quickest way was like jumping over the nails into probably, how tall is that thing? And I'm not good with feet, but I think it's 6 feet or something. Yeah, I don't know, but it's something that could have broken your leg. Could have broken your leg. Oh, get out of here! Get! And drive away. Like, okay, what happened? I did it yesterday on the first day of school. Bakugo exploded me, trying to see if he was still stronger than me, and it destroyed my backpack, and that's probably why you don't really see the backpack. That's why they look new. And what you do? I beat him up. And I think I might have broken a bone. I think I might have given him a broken bone. Well, maybe that's why. Try not to do him villain stuff. They're gonna think you're a villain. I know that. I understand that. He teleported into the ink and then went to UA school. Hello. Is Bakugo okay? Yeah. Wow. He looked like he recovered so fast. Maybe it's quirks. No. It's the... Oh, damn. Ah, damn it. It was that girl, that old lady that kisses and then... Boy. Yeah, you know what I meant. What was it called? Damn it, you know what I meant. The nurse lady or something like that. So then... Hey, sorry about that. Bakugo was surprised that he said sorry after he treated Deku badly all over the probably 10 years. So, and then Deku, they started getting ready, and they did a thing, you know. And then yes, Bakugo, like, let's just say that Bakugo was with Ida when like in the original Deku fought Bakugo, while Uraka tried to touch that fake bomb while Lita was trying to hide away. But in this version, Deku just didn't want to fight him since he didn't want to break in a bone, and you know what happened in the morning? The police. So he just grabbed ink over himself. He got ink over Bakugo and tied him up. And like you know how like in movies the villains, you know, like puts rope around them and they get stuck, you know, trying to get out but couldn't really. Yeah, it was like that, but ink. So then, yes, and then, sorry, I don't want to break bone out or accidentally kill you. I'm not thinking you're weak. You are a strong villain. You are a strong guy. See ya, Bakugo. Try to be nice and to see if Bakugo will change. That's what he was thinking in his mind. Ida was doing that fill-in intro when Bakugo kind of taking too long. Then they say a portal, and actually all around the room there are ink veins. And then you could hear like the darling little devil, not the original theme, but the remake, the one like from chapter 4 or something like that, the remake of chapter 2 or something like that. I'll put it on for you. Ida got so scared, and yes, he like jumped out of the window. Like, no, he didn't jump out of the window, but he like, oh, don't hurt me, oh. And then he just touched it. Like, really, dude? I was just here for this, dude. Oh, that's what put you on guard. That would, you know, got you on guard, right? The ink veins. That's from you? Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, don't worry. Sometimes when I ready to fight or something, or attack or anything like that, ink veins go everywhere. But I just wanted to do that. I can attack and not put ink veins everywhere if I wanted to for a sneak attack. Because if I do that all the time, the villains would probably notice it. We have to fight the villains. Oh. Whew. At least you weren't evil. Yeah. And all I say, damn it, what was it called? Class A? No. Teammate? Midoriya wins. Team Midoriya wins. He walk out, and then the inks just disappeared. So Bakugo was free. Yeah. And then while So Ida, Deku, and Yurako are talking, and I guess Bakugo was kind of being nice now, and I'm sorry that I treated you bad all these years. Oh, it's alright. So now they're all friends, and yeah, Bakugo is still kind of cocky-ish, but you know what I mean. So like, and then while they were talking to each other, Bendy and Deku was keep muttering, "Sheep, sheep, sheep. It's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake, or in the morning, you'll be dead." Deku looked up and then looked at the friends like, "What was that?" "Oh, sorry, I heard that from the dream." Dream. Yep, dreams do come true. Yeah, dreams do come true. Yeah, that's true. They can become true, so it's nightmares. They walked home, and Deku was happy that now Bakugo was nice. Inka was lacking about it. Mitsuki, Bakugo, and who's the father of Bakugo again? Damn it. But you know what I mean. But then Deku did walked around, and yes. And another day, Bakugo and Deku were talking. Uraka and Ida were talking too. Don't worry. It doesn't feel right for Uraka to be with Ida than Deku. Doesn't feel right. So, well, we're not putting me and Uraka and Ida together. No. Hell no. So, they've been talking, and yes. And then they look like something doesn't feel right. What do you mean? What do you mean, Deku? I'm sorry, Midoriya. Right? No, you can call me Deku, I like that guy. Something feels off. I feel some weird evil presence over there. And USJ? Yes. What do you mean, exactly? I feel like villains are hiding. What do you mean villains are hiding? Do you know how strong they are? Doesn't say, but I know they're hiding. I have a theory, and I could be right. Maybe the villains sneak into the files while the interviewers were outside and everyone was stuck. Yeah, that's true. Guys, we made to prepare for ourselves. Aizawa was driving like, what? The villains might be over there. How do you know? Deku sensed them evil presence. And everyone felt it. He was getting ready. He saw in the bus, there were ink veins all around the bus, inside of the bus, to let them know, and they felt big heartbeat. Like, everyone was so scared. Even his friends were wondering. I know what the plan is. Trying to kill All Might. Well, probably all villains have that thing, yes. But they have something that could be as strong as villain, strong as All Might. What? What are you saying? I'm saying someone has someone that's strong as All Might. You might be right, you might be wrong. We don't know what happened. Well, if he's right, we gotta prepare ourselves. Yeah. They walked in, 13 was warned, and they did saw a portal open up, and then Deku was actually still smiling, and then Deku walked by, and then Aiza was about to fight, but Deku just warned him, saying, "No, let me do it." Are you sure? Yep. And then he summoned like ink searchers, the butchers, brute boars. Yes, you were thinking right. You were thinking correct. The army of ink searchers Sammy Lawrence, Alice Angel, and all the others, the inks, the ink monsters, everything that was made out of ink. They heard Bakugo, Uraka, and Ida heard someone singing the same thing that Deku muttered. It was someone that looked like him, but wearing a mask. It keeps saying, "Sheep, sheep, sheep, it's time for sleep. Rest your head. It's time for bed. In the morning, you may wake. Or in the morning, you'll be dead." And like, huh? Is he a friend or something? Maybe it's one of his friends. Maybe it's one of his family members. Deku walks by while his army are attacking the villains, and most of them are dead. Then, and after they finished all of them off, Nomu was there. And they saw Kirigiri and the others. And then Deku smiled, and then all the inks came into him, but except one. It was brute boars. Now Deku knows that he is stronger than All-Might and Nomu. So he's even stronger than All for One. But then brute boars was ready to fight the Nomu. Nomu was very fast, punching the brute boars in the face and his stomach and his open chest. But then brute boars grabbed his arm, Nomu's arm, and then broke it. And then he started punching and beating him. Said he was punching more harder. Shigaraki explained that he has a shock absorption. And yes, then Deku was bendy. And Deku known what the Nobu's weakness is. And he saw her brain. And then brute boars sent like a signal, like Aquaman. But no, I don't know what that's called. But you know what I meant. And then brute boars gone and destroyed the brain of Nomu and destroyed its body. And then the brute boars got stronger, and then the ink went into Deku. Now it's more stronger. And then Deku like, "You better get out of here, or I will kill you." Shigaraki and Kirigiri was like, "Oh shit! Oh what the fuck?" And they ran away. And yep, that's it. Now Deku and everyone celebrated for him. It was like a short fight. They didn't even need All Might. But then Deku they had to have free like couple of days off. And then they were all ready for the class festival. Yep, the class festival. And that's the day when Deku was getting ready for the festival, the UA festival. The training, and still, Deku is still killing some villains in secret. But not as much as he usually does, because he did got a lot of powers. He even got the Nomu's boost up strength, and even brute boars. So, I hope you liked it, and subscribe. See you next time, and bye.